Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from whatever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, for the past almost 1 week, Moses Kuria has been conducting series of campaign rallies in Kiambu County from one constituency to another. It's like it's almost going to cover the entire 12 sub-counties in Kiambu County. But the emerging issue is that in those campaign rallies, Kuria has been going there as Chama cha Kazi party leader and a governor candidate campaigning in Kiambu. And there are some issues Kuria is raising out here. That this time round, the UDA side have called off all their people to refrain from joining Moses Kuria in his campaign. It does not matter in whichever constituency he will get to. So it is only the Chama cha Kazi campaign and not Kenya Kwanza nor any of the UDA people are involving themselves in Moses Kuria campaign. Neither those who are looking for MCA position or member of parliament. And this is what Kuria has posted, just registering his feelings. This game is becoming interesting. The entire UDA brigade in Kiambu County has suspended their campaigns in 12 constituencies to show up Wamatangi's filtering campaign and fight one Moses Kuria, not Azimio. Popcorn, please. Now, that's the situation. But beside this, there could be other reasons why Moses Kuria is complaining that UDA have withdrawn from his entire campaign, despite the fact that Kuria is campaigning for William Ruto. Remember, Moses Kuria in the campaign vehicle is using, he is marketing Ruto because ukiona pale ameandika kazi ni kazi, Ruto the 5th, bottom up. Kwa ile trailer anatumia for the campaign. But the question here is that why is UDA withdrawing from Moses Kuria campaign? So much things. And we want to look into that, but just a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you're not subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that another time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our videos to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, before what Moses Kuria is posting today, there is something he had shared some time back, which was a contradiction or some infight or sibling rivals in Kenya Kwanza. Because Kuria was trying to compare himself to Kimani Wamatangi as they appeal to the people of Kiambu County to elect them as the governor. Remember, UDA has a candidate for gubernatorial race by the name Kimani Wamatangi, the current senator of Kiambu County. And Moses Kuria is here. So, this post that was made by Moses Kuria could have angered the UDA side in one way or another. And this could be one of the reasons why they are not with Moses Kuria. I'm looking for that post. We want to go through it because it was a comparison between Wamatangi and Moses Kuria. And all of these people are supporting William Ruto. This is what Moses Kuria said by the day before he come and complain. Honorable Moses Kuria, njamba ya Ruriri, Senator Kimani Wamatangi. Number one, what Moses Kuria has done, has always stood with the Ruriri. Kimani Wamatangi has zero record in speaking for Ruriri. Number two, Moses Kuria has used his position as vice chair Transport Committee to develop first-class road network in Gatundu South. Now, Kimani Wamatangi, despite being chair of Transport Committee in Senate, Kabete, where he come from, has some of the worst road network in Kiambu County. Number 3, Moses Kuria used the CDF and his position in budget committee to build dormitory in 100% of secondary school in Gatundu South, build 1 university, 2 KMTC, and a college, and a TVET. Now, look at Kimani Wamatangi. This is what Kuria is saying. He has been senator for 10 years and a member of Senate Public Committee, Accounts Committee, yet the county own 5.2 billion shillings in pending bill not paid to suppliers and contractors. Got number 4. Kuria achieved 100% electrification and 85% water access in Gatundu South. Now, Kimani Wamatangi is a very close friend to President Uhuru Kenyatta and still occupy the office he has given as Senate Minority Whip. A. And Moses Kuria was fired from Budget and Transport Committee for associating with Ruto. Then Kimani ameachwa hivyo. Now, number 6, led the Hustler Nation in defending Jubilee in Gatundu, Ward, Juja, and Kiambu. Defeating, sorry, not defending. Now, Kimani Wamatangi was leading the campaign for Jubilee. Susan Wakape and Karidi Njamba in the Juja, Kiambu by-election. And then Moses Kuria defended the constitution by voting against the BBI, campaigned and voted for BBI in the Senate. Lastly, Kuria has always been a committed soldier of the Hustler Nation and was the first to speak out against lack of development in Mount Kenya region. Now, what is he saying about the Senate? Kimani Wamatangi has always defended Jubilee and the Azimio policies and only moved to UDA in the last minute, with view of vying for Kiambu gubernatorial seat on UDA ticket. So those are the differences Moses is giving to the electorate and the people in Kenya Kwanza, even UDA party, between that distinguish between him and Kimani Wamatangi. Something that Moses Kuria does not understand is that UDA is in this race to win all of these elective seats. There is one thing William Ruto has realized, that winning the presidential vote is not going to be an easy thing for him. And therefore, Ruto took a U-turn long time ago. What Ruto is focusing more on is winning most of these elective seats so that he can make UDA party a strong political party. So he don't care what Moses Kuria is doing in Mount Kenya, whether Kuria is campaigning for him or not. What Ruto cares the most is his people in UDA party, someone like Kimani Wamatangi, to win the elective seats. Kimani Wamatangi winning gubernatorial seat in Kiambu is more blessing to William Samoei Ruto than Moses Kuria winning that seat. If Kuria will win, it has nothing to help William Ruto with. He should understand that. And therefore, the kind of tricks Kuria was trying to play with William Kabogo, these two are supposed to ditch William Ruto at the same time. But Kuria tricked Kabogo. So Kabogo ditched Kenya Kwanza and he went on his own. He's campaigning on his own. But Kuria relaxed behind. He thought he will get a chance there. But the fight is still on. So the betrayer was trying to play with William Kabogo. It is not helping him. In fact, even after that, Kabogo was rated as the best person to win Kiambu governor. And the Kuria is having mere, is it 6%? He performed so poorly in that polls. Something else that Moses Kuria should understand ni vile watu wa ODM wakome wakisema hapa nyuma. You know, watu wa ODM, they always say it openly, that it is the small rivers that flow into the big rivers. These are tributaries and the streams. They will flow into the main rivers. And therefore, to William Ruto, and in our politics, what Kuria need to understand is that Chama cha Kazi is like a tributary, small river. And there the logical here is that it is UDA, it is Chama cha Kazi that will join William Samoei Ruto in UDA campaign, and not UDA party joining Moses Kuria. Because what Kuria thought is that some of these MCAs who are even vying on UDA are going to accompany him in his rally. That is not going to work. Because definitely they will be campaigning for Moses Kuria. That's what he want to gain there. What Kuria thought is that some of the members of parliament running on UDA ticket are going to join the Chama cha Kazi campaign when they get to their constituency. It is not happening because UDA is a small party. So they will not join, because joining that means you are campaigning for Moses Kuria. It's an endorsement from UDA to Moses Kuria. That is not working. So the truth of the matter is that Ruto is leaving nothing to a chance for Moses Kuria. And the Kuria should know that the moment he decided to go and form Chama cha Kazi, that was the end of their friendship with William Samoei Ruto. The only way Ruto could have embraced Moses Kuria was if Kuria was placing himself in a good position to win UDA ticket in Kiambu County to run for the governor. Ruto angekuwa amemsaidia even with the resources. But by the time he decided to go on ballot on his own party, that was the end of the friendship. Ruto has nothing to do with Moses Kuria in terms of helping him to win that seat, because it's not going to be a Kenya Kwanza seat. It's going to be for Chama cha Kazi and Moses Kuria. He should understand that by forming a party in Mount Kenya, he was officially opening a fight with William Ruto. And therefore, he should prepare for the worst in this election. And this is not new. We have seen this game. Mwangi Kiunjuri was facing the same issue. The same thing Kabogo has faced. So when Ruto appointed Rigathi Gachagua, he wanted Gachagua to deal with the people like Moses Kuria. Maybe what Rigathi Gachagua is not understanding is that Ruto knows they will not win this election. And therefore is focusing on elective seats. And is using Rigathi Gachagua to fight these people out. So Kuria should know that he has no space in Kenya Kwanza as long as he's not ceding ground for Kimani Wamatangi. He has no space there. So he should go on his own, campaign for himself. But as long as he wants to use the name of William Samoei Ruto and the photos, no one is ready to embrace him in UDA party. That's my view.